Good morning, Tin. Happy day. Welcome. Let's see. Can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this. And off we go. I hope you were spared the storms and continue to be spared. Gonna go on a little ready travel today. With an itching nose. Oh my goodness. It says we got high pollen count today, so I should expect this, I guess, even though I'm inside and have a room filter. We're making our way slowly to that pretty glowing symbol. Free flyers! Gotcha. Now we'll walk over here and get this one. Oh, and John texted me last night about, I don't know, 4:45 and said, how would you like to go out to eat? His wife's brother was here to visit his mother and sister. So we all had dinner together last night at a Greek restaurant. My favorite. Oh, you did have a stormy day. Oh my. But no tornadoes. Hello, V. How are you? We're gathering our special little glowing symbols at the moment. Those very important comfort elements for me in the game is to have the long scarf. Tan, are you able to read your chat today? I did not get the issue from yesterday repaired, so I hope you're doing okay today and can read the chat, see that you're being shown in my chat. Excuse me. Gonna go and free these flyers. It's in chat window, but not on the screen. Well, I apologize. I'll try to catch Purple Mist today. We didn't connect yesterday. Weird. So probably something needs to... I did have the OBS crash twice in the last week, and that may have kicked something off, but not on the screen. Weird. Okay, did I get them all, or just I thought I got them all? that. Walked right past that one. How about the one in the middle? Yeah, I got it. So it must have something to do, not must, it probably has something to do with the chat on the screen setup that's messing up the... This is something that has been going on with 10 for a while longer than last week's crash. Oh my goodness. You're just kind enough not to point it out. I made it! Shock! I can still read it in chat window, so it's fine. Okay. Well, I want to get it fixed, so I'll do my best. I have my trainer appointment this morning. To catch purple mist, to get that fixed. There we go. We made it up here after going around the level. I didn't see a glow. We had preceding what the storms that you got yesterday. We had those, what do they call it, atmospheric river here with high winds coming across the Pacific. One day there were, I think the highest they got was 30 miles an hour. And sometimes when it comes across Washington like that, along the water line, there's lots of things blown over, old trees and some poles and posts, like electrical poles. V, I hope you and Simons are doing great. Off we go. We got to have more sand. Good word. I think we got a lot of rain. Some streets were temporarily closed because of flooding. Wow. When I'm watching the weather map, which I think by now you all know I love weather. I'm fascinated by how it works. The training thunderstorms just keep coming over the same areas. They develop more to the south of the chain, but then they keep coming, and then people are stuck in hours of rain. From the only time that I remember when I lived in Thomasville, we had flooding because a thunderstorm stalled out. Hi, Lily Spikes. And then we had, I don't know how many inches of rain, but Thomasville's a low place anyway. So if that happens, it's going to flood. And I live in a subdivision that used to be a swamp. They just filled it in with dirt, except for the part that's right by my house, or was by my house, about 45 feet wide and 200 feet long was the original part of the original swamp. All right, let's get some power. Nice. All right, pretty ribbon. There we go. Free you. Water moccasin. Ugh. I didn't see any poisonous snakes. I just saw 2 baby snakes. One was a green garden snake, and the other was just a regular black snake. So I didn't have any. I think we had enough animals around that they didn't find a comfortable place in that part of the swamp area. The only thing that was, what's the word, shocking was that night when I had a fenced yard, so I felt comfortable taking my dog out at night before we went to bed. And there was this rustling in the bushes right maybe 2 feet on the other side of my fence, and of course all that swamp was overgrown. All right, here we go. And I looked in that direction and I saw 2 glowing eyes, greenish glowing eyes about 4 feet above the ground. I might have been taller, I'm 5'2", then that the eyes might have been above my height. And Ludwig never barked, but then I heard more rustling and I looked again and I couldn't see the eyes. So I mentioned to my neighbor the next day, I said, "Did you hear anything unusual? I heard rustling in the bushes and I saw a pair of green eyes reflecting the light from the streets." She said, "Oh, we've had bears before." And I thought, oh, joy. But interesting to me that Ludwig didn't bark. Maybe he had that kind of, what do you call it, common sense survival thing. Sorry about the itching nose. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, never had a bear that I knew of on the farm, but we had everything else. We had coyotes and skunks, fox, and some kind of, I don't know if it's a bobcat, it's some kind of cat native to Mississippi. I ran into a bear at night when I was up in Maine. Oh, wow. And woke up one morning to a moose standing in our pond. Oh, those are huge creatures, aren't they? Those moose are big. Oh, hundreds of hugs. Bring 'em on. And I don't ever remember my father-in-law mentioning that we had lost any calves or anything to wild animals. Probably because the mother and other cows would attack whatever was trying to get the baby. Those Brahmins can be sweet angels and they can be aggressive. especially when baby's around. My left thumb is slow. I think since face planting, I still struggle now, don't get me wrong. I think since face planting was one of the first things I picked up back in the day, 12 years ago, that one's probably the thing that comes the easiest to me. But there are times that no matter whether I do a circular motion or back and forth, I can't seem to manage to fall down. All right, I hear those bongo drums. It's the only trick I learned by myself before meeting this community. But that was on PS3, PS4. I've been trying on PC, and I seem to need some thumb training. Well, you'll do it, just like 10 keeps trying to do what he wants to do, and eventually he gets it because he doesn't give up. In his little red cloak. The only person I ever saw jump up and touch the front of that carpet in that cage and without a chirp, activate it. Yep, you're right, 10. That's why I got so frustrated on the PS3 after being able to do certain things on the PS4 and the PC. I just couldn't adapt to the feel of PS3 anymore. I didn't realize that till about a year ago, that I wasn't getting it. No, you don't give up. Generally, those that stay with Journey don't give up. They keep pushing till they get what they want. They've watched others, they see others and want to find that sweet spot. Yay! Drunken faceplant. You'll get it. I think, I'm sure it boils down to timing, but the thing I remember so much about PS3 was it felt weightier or something. How do I describe that? Gravity pulled down harder. And I had trouble figuring out how to get around that experience. Yeah, you understand then. Do, 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 do. All right, there's my carpet friend to take me to Sunken City. I think once you get used to it, the PS3 is easier for face planting. In my case, then 10, I'd probably have to stay off of the PS4 and PC and just live on the PS3. so that I could be consistent in what I'm feeling and what I'm doing. Here we go. Zoom. Zoom. Oh, got a hug. Zoom. Zoom. Gotta get a glowing symbol. Woo! I remember when Tim was trying to help me when I got frustrated trying to do things, he said take everything slower. But I think that for me is everywhere because I just push it too hard. I don't have the delicate touch to make things work. Oh, I got a hug then too. Yay! Well, I grip the controller so tight and I push the sticks around so hard and press the buttons with all my might. I guess it goes back to like I can't sew or knit or do anything tiny with my hands because I get really tense. I need not gregarious, but large motion things. I used to love to run and walk and did trampoline, and so I like the bigger swimming. My grandmother and my aunt were amazing people with hooking rugs and knitting and crocheting. Gardening. They just had the gift. I can't. Anything I plant usually doesn't make it. All right, here we go. I don't see anybody. I don't know. Some days people can't catch me. What did I do to 10? Sometimes he says I changed the server and block Arkansas. But it happens there every now and then. I have a journey and people will tell me at the end that they followed me all the way through and they could not connect. Hello, fun. At least I've got carpets for company. Yay. Tin's probably in the underground. Spending time with the war machines. I streamed yesterday, then noticed I was offline the whole time. Well, I got a notice this morning in my list of emails that you streamed. Oh, how pretty. There's the rotunda. How adorable. Interesting symbol I have today. The lines and the staircases. I saw your stream notification, but only after it ended. Well, sometimes even when a friend of mine is streaming, it could be up to 45 minutes before I get my email alert. It'll say they've been in stream for 45 minutes and I just then got the email. It's interesting. I had been in Underground Online earlier. Oh my goodness. So if you're offline, do you still have the opportunity to save things that you accomplish? How does that work? Oh, yes. Mobile Twitch is a disaster for me. It's so complicated, I can't figure it out. So I don't use it anymore. So the only Wave sent me a link where I can check out who's streaming. So I keep that link close by. So if I want to snipe or watch or whatever, I've got that place to go that I can count on. It's not complicated. Click the link and there's the list of the people that are streaming. Of course, the video recording is on the PS5. Oh, awesome. So it doesn't matter offline or online. Well, I was just thinking you have a double War Machine capture and you're not online. Oh, but that's it. I enjoy your videos. I get to watch them later most of the time, and your written explanations are great too. Very helpful. If I'm trying to record something, I usually go offline. Oh, okay, so that way you don't meet anybody. Every time I come out of the vision, I'm thinking I'm going to see somebody sitting there. But not yet. This is a casual red cloak stroll day. And the beautiful blue light on the sand. So pretty. It's quite a calming color for me. Even though the music implies a darker mood. Well, I'm making progress on another dream. I have, I think, too much time to think. But I have the Stellarium app on my iPhone, and I used to use my iPhone for the camera in the great room to watch the cats. Most of the time they weren't there. But anyway, I got the Stellarium app, and you see the space objects, planets, comets, stars, constellations, whatever, in real time. You just point it to the sky and it'll show you what's above you. You can also request, or I don't just say request, set up the constellations to be named so you know what you're looking at. But anyway, so I had this dream, and I wanted to have a planetarium on my ceiling in the big room in yonder. So I started looking how I could do that, and I found a projector. I mentioned that to you all, I think. I found a projector that is incredible, with beautiful deep black and great contrast with white, which is what most of the stars will be. Some of them are yellow. Maybe when I get it showing up there. I'll even see the red stars, but I don't know that detail at this point. So yesterday I got a response from a business that sells gimbals, and I didn't even realize till after I purchased it that InstaLink is my camera and this one is an Insta360, so it's the same company that does this remarkable camera I'm using right now, and when I use my avatar. So anyway, I had a bunch of questions because it wasn't clear in the advertisement. And all the questions I had, the gimbal rotates 360 degrees continuously as long as you want it to. And to keep it running, you can plug it in electrically with whatever you call a cable thing. So I went ahead and got the gimbal, and now I'm hoping the projector will maybe have a good price on it for Black Friday coming up. Oh, 10 went, before I left Georgia when I voted and when I moved here, I got the ballot sent to me. Whatever you call that, absentee ballot. It was called that in Georgia. Here it's just a mail-in ballot, and I can trace my from the time it's picked up by the postman to where it's delivered to the voting site or place, and then I will also get a notice when my vote is counted. So pretty much after I retired, I did that. And a lot's changed with early voting. I don't remember so much of this early voting stuff in the past. But besides mail-in ballots here, you can, in other states I've been reading about, you can vote, I don't know when it starts, 2 weeks in advance. You can go and early vote in person. Oh, okay. But for instance, where I live here in Washington, my son and his wife were telling me they're not children, they are adults in their late 40s and 50s. Wow, 10. They were saying that I should not plan to get out today to do anything. Stay in, because Washington is renowned for protests. And it's like my daughter-in-law said, it doesn't really matter what they can protest, but if they can find an excuse, they're going to be protesting. Is the voting date? No. We have local elections that are different. This is called the general election, but I vote in the local elections too. Plus we have, Tim, what do you call those? Hello, Sancho Panda! Happy day! Welcome! I'm glad you could make it. What do you call it when, there's laws or taxes or something, they're attached to the voting bill, and you vote whether you want to have another tax or take one away, which is rare. Or if you want to, like, levies a tax so they can repair structures like interstates and highways. Calvinism? We were just expounding on today being a voting day without getting political. Yeah, local elections with changes of laws. There's a name for it, but I can't remember. Yeah, probably a referendum. Sancho, how's it going? I had an email alert when I awakened this morning that you streamed. Was it yesterday? Loco. You're so funny, loco elections. I guess once you grab that symbol, they don't fly this way anymore. They go down yonder. I ran right into the light. Hello. I streamed last night. Did some 50 hertz. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that. Which has its own fancy flying. I'm looking forward to some games in my library that I finished. Now I can't remember 10 what it is. Did it start with an O? Where you could glide and those bubbles powered you up. I enjoyed that. I'm doing well. That's always a good answer. I'm pleased. Don't think I ever finished Eco because of the camera motion sickness. I had it on PS3. Not sure I got it on PS4. But I know on PS3 I couldn't handle the camera motion. I could do better now because I am doing better with camera motion in other games. Arkansas is voting this year on whether to let local voters decide if casinos can be built in their town. Before now, it's been up to the state lottery commission. Oh. Well, Mississippi voted to have casinos, but the rules were that they could only be in the water on barges. So they built casinos along the waterfront, in the water, on barges on the Gulf Coast. But when Katrina came, the one that was 2 blocks down from us in the water was picked up by the surge and moved maybe 50 feet inland and down 200 yards, which would have been west. So after the hurricane, everybody's casino was allowed to be built on the land. I remember I was so surprised when I played it to see the sofa that Eco would sit on with the other character. I can't remember their name now. But a sofa, totally out of character. I mean, it was for me. Oh, okay. Yorda, thank you. I'll check my PS4 library and see if I actually did get that in Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, there's somebody's glow. Oh, look. Is it a single tier ready? It is. Well, I finally connected with somebody. Hi. You must have lost your scarf in the underground. If you'd found enough. Yeah, I wonder if you've been traveling all alone too. The joy in your voice when you had a wonder. Well, that's why I'm here. I want to meet a companion and travel. That's the joy. Did they come? Where are they? Oh no, they're up there. Or maybe they're not. All right, friend. You know what? Waves always said that the Sony goblins are messing with us. So that's probably the Sony goblins. They're at the controls today. Good job. I think they came. Their glow's pretty powerful. Where'd they go? Did they get that and I didn't see it? I don't think so. It unplugged it? Shinigami! Hi! Happy Tuesday! Where'd they go? Let's ride the whale. Hope you're doing well and you're safe. And thank you for taking the time to come by and share your love with us. Great to see you. Friend! Off we go with this beautiful music. We call it a whale, but it's more like a hammerhead stingray eel. A hammerhead shark. I don't know if I've ever seen a hammerhead eel. I was fascinated while I was waiting in the exam room with my cat. They had a screen going and it was showing, like all the creatures of the sea. I had never seen such things, and I've been on this earth a while. So they showed at least 10 different kinds of eels. Ribbon eel, and the black one that's you just need to find one more plaque, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, for the balcony. All right. These charge you up to get one of the two endings. So I guess we will maybe finish this week, putting 3 hours into it at a time. Were you pleased with the ending of the story after having to do so much work to get there? Was it a good ending for all the work that you went through? And what does that reflect? A small team or what? Okay. After all that work. I just wondered how that was going to work out because there's so much detail and so many, what do I want to say, character relationships. How they would bring about. I guess it's just for the love of puzzles. I have one of those games that's, I really like it. I just need somebody to, I probably should stream it. And it's all puzzles and it's beautiful and you can fly. One chapter left? That's on my list that I gave to Guy to decide if that's something he wants to do. And then I have the DLC to something, which was the second game. What is the robot game? I can't remember. Yes. Yeah, Retro, yes. Hi, Retro. So I have those. Retro, do you remember the name of the one that has floating islands and you solve puzzles and progress from one island? It's free roam, but you can progress from one island to another, and it's just full of puzzles. It's all there is. That's why you go there, is to figure out puzzles. And they change them up every now and then, like say every year, once a year they put in new puzzles, and it's got thousands of puzzles in it already. I played pretty good, several hours in it, but I could recognize pretty quickly that I needed help with the puzzles. My friend doesn't chirp much, but that's okay. We got wind. No, it's another game. I'll have to look it up. I can't remember. Okay, they don't want to come up here. So they didn't chirp. Oh, cool, Retro. Nava's on my list too, but I don't think Nava would be one that I would do with Guy for puzzles, because it's a different approach. You still got snow, or did it melt? Here we go. Has anybody heard from Alice? Clover Alice? She went to get her shot yesterday, and I haven't seen her online at all. Maybe there's some recovery time from the shot. The snow is still here, but was a bit muddy. The roads today are slippery because changed to warmer temperatures. Oh, you didn't get much. The Witness? Did I ever even start that, Retro? Thank you, V. Where did she post? I can't remember if I've ever done it or not. The name sounds familiar. Oh, was that a first person thing? Guy might have discouraged me from that being a first person game. First person camera. See, I don't know if they actually got hit or not. Yes, great news. that was a change in pattern. Yeah, 10, I got away with that in the other one that was just mentioned that was, I've already forgotten. I had third person option, and it did mess with the puzzles sometimes, but this is not the day for me to remember anything, I don't think. I have days that are rougher than others. Yep. So that hit that I saw, they didn't get. Because their scarf's still as long as it was. Entropy Center, I've never heard of that. Oh, Talos, there it was, Talos Principle, okay. Sometimes I would have to go back to the other view in order to see how to proceed in the puzzle. I successfully made it to the Death March without meeting anyone. Wow. And you're on your PS5? Interesting. They knew how to make it up there. And I do like point and click adventure puzzles a lot. I want another Monkey Island. You think that's possible? Is that a possibility for our future? Okay, the way they're making it through here, I don't think this is a first run. The way they came on up the opposite way. I don't know, I just have a feeling. I haven't played Myst yet either. I need to do that. I guess they didn't particularly want to travel with anybody either. They waited on me once. And they added something a couple of years ago. I can't remember what it was. My friend, who is the, what do you call it, manager in Banner Saga, was part of the team for Myst. So she brought that to my attention. Community manager. So I think I have that in my library somewhere. Both Myst and, I don't know if you call it a DLC or what, remastered or remake, whatever. Riven, yeah, I've got Riven in my library too. So, have you played Riven? I'm assuming you've played Myst. Where's my friend going? Off to the right. There we go. You're lining up with the mountain now. I've not finished Riven. It's one of those games where you travel all over to different places to solve a puzzle instead of staying in one area. Oh. Dove! Welcome! Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I'm not familiar with Firmament. Pippin! Doesn't ring a bell right now. I can't even get in my Steam on my phone. I just wanted to go look and see what my game was. If I do this, it might mess up. Okay, the name of the game that I couldn't remember is, I must have moved it. I'll have to find it. I had it in favorites, but it's not in favorites anymore. Oh well. Here we go to paradise. Hope you had a good day, Pippin. I had trouble finding anybody, and I don't think Tim Carsumo found anybody at all. I met this Reddy in the tower, but no glow before that. It was described to me as a groundbreaking game, similar to what Journey is, a genre groundbreaking game. All right, friend, you came to the bridge. Did you fly over the... I lost your glow. Here we go again. Where is my friend? They don't chirp, so I can't rely on that as a help to find them. Maybe they're already up here. I guess I'll just go stand on the platform and wait and see if they come. You went back to chapter select? Okay. Oh. Groundbreaking for its time. That's cool. Thank you. No! A single tier ready, but I don't know who it is. And I lost him, as I usually do, down yonder in that skiing valley. And since they don't chirp, I have no clue where they are. My ribbon whale chirps. If anybody sees them, let me know, because I don't think they're going to chirp to help me discover where they are. You don't suppose they went ahead of me, do you? Usually you can see them, they glow a little bit like I'm glowing. In 1995. Woo! I was 45 years old. Can't believe it. I don't see them anywhere. Do you suppose they went in that hole and they're stuck out of bounds? Sometimes that's easy enough to do. It was around the time that CD-ROM games became popular. Well, now I'm wondering if maybe I should be up there. I'm not sure where I need to be. I wanted to walk through the light with them. With them? That's another way of saying with them. I can't believe how I clip words from being from the South. Look! 10, I have huge, not anymore. When I got here, I had huge symbols, snowflakes. Was that a glow up above me? Ha ha! They're not going to give me time to draw a heart, are they? I waited for you. Here's a heart for you. That heart is most likely going to have to be one for everybody. Well, they came back. That's a heart for you. This is a heart for chat, and they're going on. So then the rest of the hearts for viewers and for fur babies, feather babies, skin babies, scale babies, leaf babies, stick babies, prickle babies, and rock pets. And speaking of rock pets, Mortal Sin's not here, and I haven't seen Marmbo either. Yay! We reunited, Pippin. Now they're chirping. Maybe this is somebody that's been acting. The cello stands for the soul for me. And the gong, the heartbeat. I don't think anybody could accuse me of speed running today. This has been a slow go. Here we are in the light. Yahoo! Not an accusation of fact. Rocket star. For those who do not know, Brian DeChart is an actor, and Mom sniped him one time when he and his wife were streaming Journey. That was so much fun. I don't remember why he asked the question, but I will forever remember we were at the Vision in Underground getting ready to go to the tower. No. In Sunken City getting ready to go to Underground. And he said, if you're watching, sit down or something like that. So I sat down, and he and his wife just were hilarious. They just couldn't believe it. Oh no, that I stood back. I stayed close, but I stood back because Brian wanted to explore. Good memories and journey with friends. People who've stayed with me and tried to teach me and help me and guide me. And as I continue to dart my way through journey, they're very patient with me. Oh, the nighttime of journey and the beautiful shooting star. Picture time! We're ready! Gonna take a picture! Okay, Retro, hurry back when you can. And my companion is... doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Met along the way. Mahiyotano. Mahiyotano. Pippin, do you know Mahiyotano? Or is that one of yours? Your alternate IDs. That's great. I had a good time with that single tier ready doing their own thing. That was great. This is my sound thing that goes right in front of my ear in that little hollow right above the jawbone, and so it doesn't go in your ear and mess with mine, because I collect water when I have things in my ear for whatever. Mahiyotano, I suppose, is the way it goes. Okay, so let's find an outro. I messed up yesterday, and I played the can, so today I'm going to make up for it. I was supposed to play Hit It, and Waves isn't here, but I'm going to do Hit It today. I'll let her know that I made up for it. So, thank you for your company. I hope you'll be safe, be aware of your surroundings, and let's come together again soon in the Sand, Snow, Stream, and Chat of Journey. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, it's only a day away. So, if you have a cowboy hat, if you have those fine leather dancing boots, put them on and let's go. Love and hugs, V, Pippin, Retro, Tin Car Sumo, all my friends that came by today. Love and hugs. Later.
Sure.